love you.
I love being
We love
here.
you.
I love
Welcome
you.
back.
Thank you.
I
thank
always
you.
love having you on the show. Happy.
I thought I was gonna get the ponytail version. What happened to your
That guy
ponytail?
weirdly looks exactly like me.
Yeah.
It's so weird how many people do look like me. It's an odd thing because people
You're
send
just an everyman.
some crazy photos, and I go, I look nothing like that. You know, in my brain. And then I put on a wig, and I look exactly
That's
like.
who I am.
That's who. That actually is who I am. I was asking you earlier if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, because I know you're a New Yorker.
Yes.
We have a big parade here. Do you?
So I'm actually named after County Kerry in Ireland.
Oh, absolutely, Kerry.
Yes,
Is that
yes,
right?
That's very lucky.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was allowed to stay home from school on St. Paddy's Day as a kid growing up here because I used to take the subway to school, and my mom was like, there's way too many drunk people
that's right.
out on the street. It's not safe.
Some things
so it
don't
was a big
change,
holiday for me.
Yeah, well, I'm happy you're here and made it to our show tonight.
Me too.
I want to congratulate you, by the way. You just received an Icon Award.
I
No
did.
big deal, yeah. At the
So
19th
crazy.
Black Women in Hollywood
Yes.
ceremony.
Yes.
That's got to mean a lot,
It
right?
was wild because so this is this beautiful luncheon that Essence Magazine has every year, and I actually got an award from them, not for being an icon, for being like a breakthrough artist, like 14 years ago.
Wow.
So it was amazing to be back there at that luncheon. Some things had changed a lot, and some things had, were the same. Like I had a lot of the same team members that I had 14 years ago, but like there was a guy sitting at my table who 14 years ago was my secret fiance. He's now my husband.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it was so fun. And it just was really special. Like when I was there, it was kind of in the midst of all of the craziness around this rocket ship that I was on called Scandal.
Oh, yeah?
And I remember...
That 14 years ago.
So crazy. I remember being really nervous to speak at the luncheon because there were a lot of women in the crowd who had auditioned for Scandal and who really wanted that role. But when I got on stage, there was no sense of like competition or contempt or jealousy. I just felt so much love in the room and support. Like they were praying for me to win, that we would all win.
Yes.
And so I stood up there and I was thinking, if this show works, like if anybody actually watches Scandal, I have to pour back into this room. Like I want to start a production company and create opportunities for more of us, so there's not just this one role that we're all competing for,
Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did.
yeah.
You have done that. That's why you get the Icon Award. Come on, congrats.
Yeah, I love producing. I really do love
You
producing.
do?
Yeah, because when you're an actor, sometimes you feel like you're sitting at home waiting for somebody to invite you to a party, and when you're a producer, you get to throw the party. You're like, it's my party.
But it takes a long time to develop these ideas and make them reality. And
For Imperfect Women, Elizabeth Moss, who is a beast. She's an amazing actress. She's a phenom. And she saw this book, Imperfect Women, at the airport like 7 years ago, 2019. And she loved it. She bought the rights, and it's taken 7 years to get it made.
To get it made.
Yeah.
All that stuff, it's shocking to me when you watch it. You go, because it come out and everybody's like, oh my God, that was great. And you
It came out of nowhere. You're like, no.
I've been working on this
blood,
for 10,
sweat, and
15
tears.
years.
Yeah.
By the way, can I quickly talk about something we were talking about backstage? But like,
Depends on what it, which thing that which of the things.
The one involving another certain icon, one of my all-time favorites, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
So-
you're reimagining.
Yes, so our production company, Simpson Street, we are reimagining Whoopi's one-woman show that she did on Broadway, which was spectacular. It was groundbreaking.
That's my favorite.
Yes, but we are, you can't do what Whoopi did because she is a true icon. So we're doing 5 actresses to do her one-woman show. We're each taking different
that's
roles.
right.
Yeah,
It takes,
so cool.
it
takes 5. It really
5.
probably takes 20 of us to be Whoopi.
Probably 100.
But we're
One
gathering
Whoopi
as
Goldberg.
much talent as we can to honor her
love
and to
that.
honor this piece. We're doing it at Lincoln Center this summer.
No way.
Yeah.
I love that one-woman show. I remember that was one of my first introductions to what Broadway was because I was in upstate New York, Saugerties, and I was watching, television, and it would just be these ads for Whoopi.
Yeah.
And I go, what is this?
Incredible. And
all her characters?
So she played so many different characters, and some of the characters cursed, and I was young, like single digits. I'm like 8 or 9 years old, and my mom used to let me walk around the house singing like "Around the World in 80 mother days."
Yeah, oh my God, dude! I remember you did that.
She used to let me curse because she was like, "It's art.
Around the world."
It's art.
Dude,
it's Broadway. You can curse for Broadway."
Wow!
That's probably why I'm an actor today. I was like, oh, I can do anything if I'm acting.
I remember, like, I said okay. He said okay.
He said okay.
Yeah, oh my God.
So good.
That's gonna be.
And my long, luxurious blonde hair.
Oh
like
my
all
God.
these pieces are so.
That was
important.
my introduction to probably that, and also the Milford Plaza commercial. Do you remember that?
Do I remember?
I'll take you to
The lullaby of Broadway. Valley Hoo.
At the Milford Plaza.
So good.
Oh my gosh, Mom, you have to go to Milford Plaza.
I have to stay there because the bellmen sing to
They're
you.
dancing in the Bellman. The Milford Plaza is the lullaby of old Broadway. Oh yeah, it's the best. I cannot wait for that.
Yeah. I'm not doing the Milford Plaza.
No,
I'm
you
doing
won't do
Whoopi.
that. No, I'll do that on the way as people are walking into the theater.
Okay,
Don't worry
great.
about it. I'll be outside
Great.
for you, yeah. Let's talk about your new project,
Yeah.
your limited series, Imperfect Women. Congratulations on
Thank
this.
you.
It's a psychological thriller on Apple TV.
Juicy.
It is.
Juicy.
You star in it, you produce it as well. The cast is, like you said, amazing. Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah, so she really brought it to me. She's an executive producer. She bought the rights to this novel. When Elizabeth Moss calls you, you're like, yes, whatever you want.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
I was like, oh, I hope the material's as good as she is, right? And so I read the book and I was like, I'm in, because these girls are messy. They are messy. It's about these three best friends. They become best friends in college, and one of them winds up dead in the first episode, and the other two are trying to come to terms with her death. And as they are figuring out how she died and why she died, they really have to deal with a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, it's well done. I want to show a clip. Here's Kerry Washington in Imperfect Women. Take a look.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Potato mini galettes with a tomato confit, paired with champagne, compliments of the chef.
Oh, thank you. Please thank Porco for me.
Will do, Miss Boucher.
Thank you. Amazing. They look very nice. I mean, they're tater tots, right?
No, they are very fancy, artisanal tater tots. Okay. Rude.
I love it when you sleep with chefs.
Ooh, how's it going with the coworkers? That's still...
Yes, we are still connecting here and there. You know,
Yeah.
it's very casual though.
Does he know that?
Yes. Nancy, you good?
What?
What? Kerry Washington, everybody! The first 2 episodes of Imperfect Women premiere today on Apple TV. Kerry and I are doing something fun after the break. Stick around, it's good.